Sorry, I can't talk to her alone.
But now, no.
It's personal family matter.
No, it's not personal. If you guys took it online, it's not personal.
This is my sister.
So?
My correct people, them no be smart, no. This beautiful lady, her family, they don't come declare I'm missing. Voila, she be not too much like this. My correct people, them they say she joined one group online, no. From there, she be in the join meetings. Before you know, she don't close her business. Before you know, she don't move. They know they see her again for months. According to her family, they say she dismissing. Voila, she be not too much like this. Alright, see what's in the statement where they drop. Where is Ejiro CEO? Style by Ejiro. Ejiro joined a prayer group here on IG and was brainwashed to close down her business and sell off everything she owned and hand the money over to the convener of the group as a seed. Next thing was to isolate her by telling her that her mom is a witch and wants to buy her. Ejiro disappeared suddenly and nobody knows where she is till date. This is more crazy than they thought. My DM is full of families looking for their loved ones that joined that same prayer group. Warriors, I need all of you now in action. Repost on your pages or stories and tag as many people as possible, including those in authority. This must go viral until they bring everyone out, whether by or alive. We are looking for who has an idea where the camp is located. Please, if you have any vital information, send me a DM. Ejiro needs her prayers. She needs her help. Now you can see right again. Say this was the last time Ejiro was seen before she disappeared completely, and currently the group has been disabled and the convener gone undercover. This was January when Ejiro family put pressure on the group, so they came from Lagos to Abuja to warn the family to leave her alone. The second lady at the background are members of the group too.
You know why? Because I need to understand.
Sorry, I can't talk to her alone.
But now, no.
It's personal family matter.
No, it's not personal. If you guys took it online, it's not personal.
This is my sister.
So, Obi, I'm an adult. Look at me. Let's
okay.
Am I missing?
My correct people, them no be smart, no. Wahala. They say no, they tired to wear cover shoe. Make people they careful, oh. In this search for God. God no they miss, oh. Jumping from pillar to post, you define God, I don't really know, I can't say much about this story, but things like this, they sup. We don't hear a lot of stories out there. God know they miss, so I don't know why people they find them every nook and cranny. Even if they go church, they go to jump from one church to the other, jump from here to here to here to here. See the girl here with the family that they find. Beautiful lady with her business where she did do. Now you don't close business. This is really bad. My correct people, them no be smart, you know. You get what happen close to me yesterday. Now so person pakaya, person wife pakaya, where you they go? They ask them. Then she say the husband people won't pay mo. Yeah? Then she don't pakaya come off for husband house. Immediately I hear the story, I say, oh, now all these fake prophets at work. Now them, now their work with that to scatter people homes. If to say maybe it is well, oh my correct people, them. I don't want to talk the matter because of the people where they involve. But it's terrible how people they jump from all these places, they hear all manner of prophecy. We go ruin their relationship with people. So you can write say, my good evening, my cousin is the one in jeans with pink phone. She has been missing with her sons over 7 months now. Well, my correct people, them. You get one time my shop in the opposite one church like that. One day, no be small fight, oh, hey, waiting they happen. I carry my boss self to go to go know wetin dey happen. Now go hear shocker. One woman don carry motor wey the husband buy for am come sow seed. Na the husband come with healers full of army and so they slap the pastor. Carry the motor, move. I don't know why some women when their husband go work, their own work na to dey jump from one spiritual house to the other, from one church to the other. Wetin una dey find? There is an no. So the message continue. He say, Mama, my friend cousin was a member. They charge 325,000 per course. They call it School of the Prophetic. She said the woman is a uli. Told them the Trinity has 4 people. When they asked her who is the 4th person, she shouted at them not to question her. She said she knows Ejiro. Ejiro told them that when God wants to use you, He strips you of the things of the world. That's all her distraction have been stripped away. Her property, so Ejiro lives in a motel now. They gave her house to a couple that had accommodation problems. The couple came to give testimony that God used their mama to give them a fully furnished home, Ejiro's house. She said Joy Solomon told them in January that soon a scandal will come out about her. Is the devil wanting to stop God? They should not believe. The course was 3 months. Next person said they will instruct you to do piercing, tattoo, coloring hair, do dress, etc. Change you from calm looking to something else, saying it's your prophetic identity to start doing such. Wow. God. If no be say, people they use charm, they do some of all these things. Like how person on a normal sense you could tell them all this. Even when I dey go church, say no be everything they preach for me. Now they collect, I dey collect some, I dey leave some. That is it. And then I dey do some. The ones I know fit do to I know they buy myself. Now just how the level be that. So I don't know why people you pay adult you go sit down, person go just brainwash you. I don't know whether na charm, I don't know whether na ordinary. It is well, oh my correct people, them things are happening. That's why you see these days, even if person invite me dedication for some church where I don't understand, I go say, no worry, I know if you come church, I go come have reception for house. If you say, I know they do reception, I say, no worry, I'll just come sit down with you for house. I know they move from pillar to post. I just face my church where they go. I know they move, I know they go prayer house. I know they go at all. I don't go. If you like, no, I don't hear. Not today. I go hear stories. This place and they see they do that. I know they go anywhere. Now where I they go, why they show off? Now they go, and where I they show off, any social media noise, they move me. Now there, now face, now me they inside, now me no. So my correct people, them. It is well, things they happen, things they really happen. May God help in children for this end time. Fans reaction. First person says, saw a current picture of her. She's now a tomboy. Next person say, I say this every day. If your love for pastor is greater than me, your husband, I can't date you. Once you are prone to listening to a pastor ahead of me, you guy, we can't work out. These are the issues. Then the next person say, after my experience with prayer group, I said never again. First person say, Omo na jaso. Next person say, na wow. Make person the mind group where them they join. Hopefully she will be found. First person say, same thing happened to my aunt, my mom's younger sister. She was a top fashion designer in Port Harcourt, sewing for big names like the former governor's wife and her friend. Then one day her friend took her to a church. Next thing she said, she had repented and quit her business completely. No more sewing, no more hustle, just church from morning till night, dry fasting for 40 days without food or water. She almost died. She cut off family, got extremely slim, and still she didn't stop. Till today, she's still there. I honestly don't know what some of these churches are teaching people anymore. That's so they follow use person one. No. Yes, so in fact, no one give details of the person, but terrible. If you see people who don't suffer from things like this, you go to avoid just the way with me and they avoid like this. As I did so, even all these meetings where they go say this one a meeting, no can't join, no, then they hold meeting every month, you know, go see me because some of them are society. I know they join things or group or meeting or I know they join. Sorry, no vex, I no join. So our brother, don't come back on talk one or two. May we listen.
Hello everyone, so my name is Ovi Daniels and I'm Ejiro's brother. I don't know if you've seen the video or you've seen any chance post or some other people have posted where there's this story about Ejiro that people are looking for because he joined a group. So a lot of things had happened and we had, as a family, we tried before now to see how we can get her. If you had seen one of the videos, I think NHN posted just a short clip of the video, how she came around to the office and we're having a conversation with her, and the whole thing it was really bad. That we landed at the police station, Metama police station in Abuja here, and we were in police station for hours. In fact, we went to 2 police stations or 3 police stations that particular day. But at the end of the day, Nigerian police, as they would do, they threw the case out. They said we don't have any business with her because she was saying that she's not taken against her will. She doesn't want to be with family. Family has not done anything for her and everything like that. Now, I'm doing this video because I just want to add some context to it and also to say some things because I believe that we can learn from it. So, Ejiro joined this group as when I was a prayer prophetic group like that, but it started with this lady Joyce Solomon. She would always post prophecies on her Instagram story, I believe, and Ejiro would be excited about those prophecies. She'll say this, she'll say that, she will mention Ejiro's name, and other people just general prophecy. I'm sure some people saw it and people were excited about it. So one thing I want to say to people that don't be too excited about stuff like that. Now, of course, I believe in prophecies and I know that God can speak to you through different means and prophecies are real and the rest, but a lot of people use it as a means to lure people. The Bible talks about fake prophets, so you will always expect it. So what I mean, don't be too excited about it. Test all spirit, as the Bible says, test all spirit. So I remember the Ejiro will be excited that somebody's calling her name and everything. I know the way we all feel in church when a pastor calls your name, you're excited like finally it's your day and the rest. I know that feeling and the rest. So she joined them. There was this they call it Nebaut Academy where you pay some dollars or $300-something and the rest for like maybe 6 weeks or thereabout, and she started it. And I remember I was in the house at that time. She would join them and I noticed all this secrecy thing about them. So Ejiro can be in a Zoom meeting, having the meeting while Joyce Solomon and the others will be in the Zoom and the rest, and you pass, she will like cover her system or cover the phone more like you can't see. So I noticed that, and I used to like, why are you guys guarding this thing like as if you can't tell? I remember then I was like, okay, who's the Joyce Solomon that you said is the convener and the rest? She would say things like she's a prophet in the Bible. They were always living in isolation. They are like, come on, it doesn't make any sense. And one of the things I would say to people, know God for yourself, because when you know God for yourself, people cannot just bamboozle you anyhow. People cannot just tell you things. When I heard, they're like, come on, prophet in the Bible that what? No. They have different prophets in the Bible. Some of them decided to live in isolation, but some of them were pronounced and the rest. But anyway, those were her tactics. I noticed that she was doing it in secrecy because I know that she knew that a day like this would come when the whole thing would bust, so people will not be able to find out. But anyway, she was attending. I remember at the time she even tried to lure my wife and I for us to join her and the rest. I think there was this general one they did. We joined, but I just felt something was off about these people and the rest with all their tattoos and piercings everywhere and stuff like that. I just felt no, there's something off about this. But she continued. At that point, she was she joined genuinely because she wanted to know God. She felt like these people were giving her much more than what she had heard from where she was and everything and the rest. But I began to feel that something was off. After a while, she stopped attending the church she was attending, which was Koza, and of course, the people told her she stopped going to Koza. I think she said they told her to go to Apostle Selman's place. But after a while, she wasn't going anywhere. Apostle Selman's Koza, she wasn't going. She was not dedicating her time to this group, and they were having meetings and the rest. She joined the Nebaut training and the rest. At that point, we just felt like something off about this, but we didn't do anything. Later, she said that she was closing her business, and if you knew her business, she was doing well. She makes clothes. She made clothes for a lot of prominent people, and the rest was really making good money. And she said she was going to shut down the business. I remember trying to discourage her that you don't have to shut down this business. If you're tired, if the business has been stressing you, there are better ways than the rest. Like joke, she sold the whole thing, closed it down, and she was at home doing nothing. 1 month, 2 months, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're worried. We're like, come on, something is up. And then when our rent was due, she couldn't renew the rent, and she said she was going to move out of the place. And we're like, do you really have to move out? Okay, we can find a way around it. We could pay the rent for you and everything. But at that point, she started shutting us out of it. So I was in Abuja. I was at my own place. But I noticed that she didn't even tell us when she moved out. I was like, come on, I'll come and help you move your things or even help you sell your things. But she just told us that she had moved out, she's staying with a friend, she would sort herself, that she's trying to have time with God. God will tell her what to do next. And I'm like, come on, there's something off here. You're saying God is telling you to close down your business, now you can't pay your rent, and now you are waiting for God to tell you the next thing to do. I said, truly, God made some moves like that in the Bible. God told Abraham, bring your son and everything, but there was a purpose in everything. And I said that even if it is, the Bible says you must be busy doing something. And but at that point she wasn't listening again because those guys were already speaking, influencing her and the rest. So that's how she cut off. But then I noticed that she hardly would pick call. She would not come when family were gathering together to do something and everything. And one particular day, I can't remember how we just suspected that. Are we sure that Ejiro really moved out of that house and she's no more staying there? So one of my older sister and I, we went to that place in Abuja where she was staying in Jai, and we went to the house, and lo and behold, we found somebody else staying in the house. There was this guy called Tai, and I'm going to mention names because I want these people to come and speak out also, state their involvement, or tell the whole world I was part of them. Maybe I was deceived, I'm no more there, because I feel that some of these people they hold some clues to us finding out who Ejiro is and some of these people. So this guy called Tai, I've forgotten his name, maybe I put his picture on this video. And we met him with his wife and I think a child or something living in the house. So at that point, I was like, okay. And amazingly, Ejiro's things were still intact. I'm talking about every single thing, our TV, our chairs, every single thing. We didn't go into the bedroom to know if anything, but everything, like as if she was still living in the house. So I said, okay, we're looking for Ejiro. Who are you and the rest? And I introduced myself, we're Ejiro's sibling. And the guy said they're friends, they're members of that group, that's Abba's Heart Ministry, and that do the About Academy. I'm like, okay, so how come you're here? And the guy said that he came to Abuja to do something, and he needed a place to stay. And Ejiro said she had a place to stay, and the guy could come stay there. He didn't add about, like, I don't understand. Ejiro told us that she had moved out of the house. She's going to stay with a friend somewhere else. She didn't tell us. How come you're the one staying here? And at that time, Ejiro was not picking our calls and everything. So that's why I told the guy, I said, since you are communicating with Ejiro, let Ejiro know that we're looking for her, we're concerned, we're worried, what's going on. And that's why we didn't even know that things were really as bad as it's obvious today. And so the guy said he was going to reach out to Ejiro and everything. So we left. After a while, the guy said he spoke to Ejiro. Ejiro was like angry, why did we get involved in our business, blah 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 and everything. And later we also noticed that the guy stopped picking our call. Just noticed that the guy just didn't want to pick call again and the rest. So I remember speaking to the caretaker about it and everything, and the caretaker was like, truly, she was even wondering that Ejiro told her that this guy was her brother. That's thinking that I was the one. I said, no. How many brothers does Ejiro have? We're only two. I'm the one here in Nigeria. The other one is not in the country. So who else and everything? So the lady said the caretaker said she even suspected that something was fishy. So she put pressure on the guy that she want to see Ejiro, and that she didn't rent the house to the guy and everything. But cut long story short, the guy later moved out of the house, and that was how we couldn't reach the guy again. He wasn't picking his call. We couldn't find Ejiro and all the stuff. We began to ask questions. Then we began to look. So we went to the website. So we began to search for them online. At that point, we noticed that they had gone offline on Instagram. They had evicted their pages and everything. But at that time, their website was still active. So we went to the website. I think it was www.Abba's Heart Ministry or something like that. So we went there and we saw 3 videos of people that was sharing their experiences of how they did the academy and how their life changed and the rest. Put her name on the screen. But she owns this business called Newban, whatever. But I'm going to put Instagram handles and everything so people can also reach out to her.
My name is Stella, also known as Solutionary Stella, of Nebayot alumni, October 2023 cohort.
Now I reached out to her, sent her a TM, and I saw your video on the website that you're part of these people. We can't change what's going on and everything. I noticed that she did not respond to the chat. She did not even acknowledge it. I knew that something was up. My other sister even called her business. She runs a spa in Lagos and Abuja. So called the business that she wanted to see their boss and the rest. And they were okay. We're gonna. So at the point where they were like, okay, the boss was not available. When the boss was not available, okay, we want to talk to the boss. The moment they told the boss, and the boss asked this lady, this Newban care lady or Newban beauty lady, and she found out that it was somebody related to Ejiro, about Ejiro. She immediately declined to talk. So I feel like something was fishy here. The only guy that spoke, he said that he was no more part of the group, and he had told them to take down his video, that he noticed that they were scammed, they were just everything that we found out today, that they're demonic, they're everything, that he had warned them to take them to take down his video, that he to join them, wanting to know God and everything, but later found out that there was they were into a lot of things. And so the guy was even trying to help us and the rest, but he was no more part of the group. So, and once you leave the group, they will disconnect you because they know that you can go tell and everything. I'm going to try and stop this video now because of time. I don't want to make it too long. Maybe I'll do another video, but let me see how far I can go. So anyway, so that Newban lady, I want people to really ask her, try to do that close to her and everything, and ask her, you were part of this group, what's up? Are you still part of the group? Do you know Ejiro and everything? Because I believe that she has some information that can help us find Ejiro and also find this person that is part of this Joy Solomon of a lady. But anyway, to cut a long story short, one particular day I just received a call from a strange number, and lo and behold, it was Ejiro. We're like, oh, thank God, we've been looking for her. This was like maybe I think about 2 months or thereabout ago, or 3 months ago, and she just like, okay, where are you? And I said I was at the office and the rest. And she came with 2 other ladies. I'm going to put a clip of the video here. And she came with 2 other ladies, and they just barged into the office. And Ejiro just asked myself and one of my other sisters were in the office together, and Ejiro just came. Why are you looking for me? Why are you looking for me? Why are you going to spoil my name? Why are you telling? Came with this angry fight. I'm like, Ejiro, calm down. We are bothered about you. We are concerned, and we've had some information about this group, and we're not comfortable and everything. And she started making noise. And looked at the 2 ladies that came with her, and one other guy. There were 3. Immediately they entered the office. They all held their phone. They were recording. I was like, okay, what's going on? You can't come into our office and you're recording. Please, can you stop the record? And they were like, no, they're not going to stop that. The moment we took this matter online, it became their business and everything. More like speaking for her. At a point, like, okay, please, can you leave us? Want to talk to our sister? You would have heard the clip of mother saying, you want to talk to our sister. They were saying they're not going to leave. At the point, I just go angry. I said, leave this office now. That I'm going to call security to throw you out. They were still adamant, and the rest. Security came, was even trying to tell that they were not willing to leave. Immediately, he got violent. I pulled, did everything, pulled them out of. So at the point, I just felt, wait, so if these people leave, they're just going to follow them because they just kept defending them and the rest. We now told security to lock the compound that they are not even leaving. Let's go to the station. Since we're looking for my sister and we're looking for these people and the rest, that was how we locked the place. We insisted that we were all going to the station. At that point, they were trying to leave. We told them they couldn't leave. Ejiro was trying to leave also. And by that point, she was really fighting, insulting us, almost became violent, like as if we should leave her, that we have not been part of our life. You know when somebody had been hypnotized and talking rubbish and the rest. And to cut the long story short, we told someone to help us get some police officers. They came from Maitama police station. And I'm going to call the DP of Maitama, and I hope he sees this video. Told her that there's something fishy about this whole thing. And tried to make him see. But I don't know what happened. And I can't tell whether money exchangers or whatever, but I just noticed that this DPO was just hostile towards us. We're just like, we were the ones that were at fault. That why did we throw them out of the office? That from the video that they showed him, that were violent, that almost injured the ladies and everything. And like, these people came barging in, they didn't want to listen. They're like, does this Ejiro look like she's held under captivity and everything? That we should all get out of the office. I'm talking about this whole thing happened for like hours, almost 6 hours from the office to the first station to the second file. Like 3 different police stations we went to that day. And this happened maybe like 6-7 p.m. We're still at the police station, and the DPO said we should get out of his office, and everything, without even taking statement. And we're even telling that, see, if Ejiro leaves, we're not going to see her again, and everything. That these people look like, go and investigate. I've been hearing stories of different people that they've been doing the same thing too. Anyway, that's how the police dismissed all of us, and Ejiro left with them. Later, we told somebody to trace them, to just drive behind them and see. And we later found out they went to the airport that night, about 8 p.m. I don't know how they even got a flight out of Lagos. And from our own investigation, found out they went to Lagos, Ikorodu, and staying somewhere that we don't know. But I'm saying this to say to everyone that the more we talk about this, you realize that a lot of people have had issues with the same people. And the more we talk about it, the more we bring different information, the more we'll be able to investigate. And I pray that the right authorities will take this up and do something. But I know that some people know this lady, or even the other ladies. There's a Fumi Obembe, one of the ladies that came to the office that day. There's one, I'm going to put their videos so people can see them. And the particular guy, and I'm also calling out the Thai guy, they call him Bishop Thai also. He said he's no more part of them, that it was deceived. So, okay, come out, say I was part of this group, but no more part of them. Tell us what you know and the rest. But the point I'm making is that people, please, don't be easily deceived. I know that Christianity has to do with faith and we trust a lot, but know God for yourself. I remember telling Ejiro all this, that it was so clear that these people, they were not genuine and the rest. They will give a prophecy. And anyway, that's not just it.
Since they saw you get one anonymous group. No be group self, you can't really like to join group. Get one anonymous page. No be Joro to Joro. This one a woman get them. Where she dey post stories, people they tell her stories. Just be like marriage counselor. She follow get group. Hey, if you don't dey integrated, for her page, they go join you to group where they do 1 or 2. So I was always like, following the page, reading the stories, because me, I like reality shows. I like real stories more than fiction, even though sometimes I dey watch fiction too, but I dey like real stories. So I can't dey watch. Before you know, that's how I can't dey see this woman for my dream. Omo, I say, what is this? Like terrible things. Like say they won't carry me go and oh no. Omo, so I go and follow the page, blog them, blog them, join. I don't remember what that blog, but I don't say I unfollow the page. Even some of the stories were screenshot from my phone to read later, I deleted all of them. I didn't just want to have anything to do with them again. Since they sub, I wish say me I no be person way I get that spiritual eye, to see okay, see. Some people they go push them put. They no go even know what they happen to them till when things don't spoil. But we thank God for revelation. Alright, so my correct people them like this, I go drop my mic look on. Thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.